Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we need to talk today about BBAI stock, as we are seeing this one falling by 3.64%. However, that's not really the thing to pay attention to in my opinion. The thing to really pay attention to is this channel down here, which we will get to in a second. We'll be speaking about all of that and much more over the course of this video. If it sounds good, please do make sure to give it a like and subscribe, give it a share as well. Do remember though, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so make sure to do your own research and make your own opinions before doing any investing. Anyway, now I've said all of that, we might as well jump straight in, and I'm going to jump straight on this channel that I'm speaking about here. Now, today we are seeing this stock fall into a level which has been significant at a few times in the past, and if you look very simply here, you can probably see what I'm talking about. This is the range of, we'll call it 530. And 530 is a level that we've fallen to actually 2 or 3 times in the past. However, what has happened at every single time is we've actually bounced straight off of this. Now, if you ask me, and this is just my personal opinion, you guys may disagree, that's of course your ability to do so. However, if you ask me, this is going to be a very key level to look at in the next day or so. Because every single time that we've held this, maybe even down to 525, right? We've held it, we've bounced off of it, and we've found this new channel here where we're not really constantly breaking much above 552. We're certainly not breaking consistently or at all above 570, but we are remaining in this channel here. So why this matters is because if you look historically at the stock, especially over the past month or two, what do you notice? Well, you notice we have seen a lot of volatility, we've seen a price action which has been absolutely all over the place, and go back far enough, and when I say far enough, I don't mean very long at all, maybe just a month or two, and you can see the stock sat in the 378 range. Now why this matters, especially given the context of where we are now, is, you know, we've had these levels up here, that is true, but looking to where we are at the moment, we haven't really found a consistent level of support anywhere apart from this level, let's say, again, 530, 525. This is the only level that we have, as of current, seen hold up. And why this matters is because, in my opinion, to see this one maintain where it is at right now, we're going to need to see it hold up again. I think if we see this one continue to drop, we have the potential to see this one drop a lot. And you know, I'm not necessarily bearish on this stock, right? I'm not necessarily of the belief that this one can't do well, but I am also realistic. And in my opinion, from what I am seeing, if we don't hold this, especially given the volatility that we've seen over the past couple of weeks, yeah, you've got that argument that we could be looking at 474, which held once in the past. You could be looking to a previous level of resistance, that might be 450, that might be 430, something along those lines, that is true, but even that represents a large drop from where we are right now. So I think there is some possibility here, some opportunity here, potentially, and it is of course going to be a high risk play for a little upside. You know, maybe we're going to go up to the 550 range, maybe to the 540 range, which would represent a potential interest in day trade, if that's something that people want to do. However, equally, there's every likelihood that we could see this one drop even further tomorrow, and at that point, we could be looking at prices going even lower, again to the levels which we've just spoken about. Now, I know that's not what a lot of people want to hear, but especially given the market right now, where the Dow today is down, the S&P is down, the Nasdaq is down, and the Russell is also down, not by small amounts, right? Dow Jones down by 7 or 0.77%, S&P down by 0.4, Nasdaq down by 0.2. These are all dropping by quite a bit at the minute, right? If we see more days of downward pressure, and this one's not able to hold its own, I think we're looking to drop quite a bit lower. This level is, for me at least, and you guys may completely disagree with this video. That is completely fine, and you guys can obviously behave accordingly. But for me, if we don't see 550 or 525, I should say, hold up, I think we're going to be going significantly lower. Now, I do hope I'm wrong, and again, there's every possibility that we see a bounce tomorrow back up to maybe 540, 550, 560, 570. And of course, that would represent a potentially more bullish signal, at least for the short term. But if we're not able to see this, we're very likely to drop, in my opinion. And I think if anything, I'm looking slightly more towards that downside potential. I see that as being a significant risk to pay attention to right now at the minute. That's just my opinion. You guys may disagree with it, of course. Let me know in the comment section what you think. But thank you so much for your time, and thank you for watching the video. Goodbye for now.